Alrighty, so as you've seen in the video clip, we are going to be making a bag today. This bag is very simple. It's just three large granny squares that will fold over. I'm just doing it in a solid color today. You can do it however you like. You can do multicolors, or you can just do two colors. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah. So today I'm using the Yarn Bee Purely Fresh Ivory. Well, the color is ivory, and it is 50 yards, 47 meters, 100% lyocell, and is a number 5 bulky. You can use any number 5 bulky you have, or just bulky yarn. It doesn't have to be what I have. I just happen to have this. So many of it when Hobby Lobby went on sale. Alrighty, so for this tutorial, you're also going to need scissors. Got my little unicorn ones. Sewing needle to sew in your ends. And I am using a J number 6mm crochet hook. So now I am not going to be able to show you how to do your stitches, so you're definitely going to have to know how to crochet. I've practiced and trying to do step by step, but I could just show you how the pattern is done. But yeah, you're on your own with the stitches. I'm so sorry. So we're going to be making a slip stitch. I will definitely have that link down below if you don't know how to make a slip stitch, or if you prefer a chain of 4, then you can do your chain of 4, slip into the 4th chain, and then create your circle that way. But however you're going to do it, you want to then chain up 3. So there, we did that. Now you're going to do 2 more double crochets. So I yarn over, go through, I pull up a loop, I yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Then again, yarn over, go through the loop, pull up a loop, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Now you will have your first little 3 double crochet cluster. Chain 2. This is going to be the corner, so every corner is going to be a chain 2. Now again, you're going to do another cluster of 3 double crochets. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So this is going to be the first corner. So you have your 1 cluster and then your 2 cluster. Now you're going to again chain 2. Wrap your yarn around and start again doing 3 double crochets. There's 1. There's 2. And 3. Now you're going to chain 2. So there we have 1, 2, and 3. We need 1 more. So we're going to yarn over and do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Pull your middle. You're going to chain 2. And into that first chain 3, count up 1, 2, and 3, and slip stitch. Now into the second, your double crochet stitch, you're going to slip stitch, and then right here your first one is, you're going to also slip stitch. Then right here is the start of the corner. You are going to slip stitch into that middle and chain 3. That is how we are always going to be starting. Now if you are changing colors, you won't have to do that. You'll just have to make sure you start in your corner. Any corner doesn't really matter, but yeah. Now, again, your chain 3. Your chain 3 will always count as a double crochet. Now you're going to do 2 more double crochets in that corner space. Now we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and do 3 double crochets in that same space. 1, 2, and 3. So there we created our first corner. Well, official corner, because this was the first corner, but this is official because you have your 2 clusters. Alright, now we are going to chain 1. Wrap your yarn around. In that second corner, you are going to again do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to chain 2, and then again do 3 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to chain 1. The chain 1 space is going to be for your 1 cluster. So the corners, you'll have 2 clusters, and then your chain 1 spaces, you will always have 1 cluster. Let me pull some yarn here. So in this third corner, again, you're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2, and 3 more double crochets in that same corner. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Now this is going to be our last corner, and then again you're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 2, and then 3 more double crochets. Now you're going to chain 1, and we're back at our start. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and into that third chain of the chain 3, you're going to slip stitch. Now again, here's our second double crochet. You're going to slip stitch into that stitch. Here's the first. You're going to slip stitch into there, and then here's our corner. You're going to slip stitch into that corner and chain up 3. Oh, not in my yarn. Alrighty, I'll do 1 more round, and then I'll let you know how many more rounds you're going to have to do to get your square. Now you're going to need 3 of these squares because it's going to fold over like that. And then you'll have your other one that's going to fold over. And then you'll have your third one right there. And then you're going to stitch. You're not going to stitch it like this because then you won't have a purse. You'll have to do it this way. But I'm going to show you that. But this is just to show you're going to need 3. So if you're already like, you know how to do the granny square, then go right ahead and do your 3. But for those of you that may not know, I'm going to really try to slow it down this time. Alrighty, so We just did our chain of 3. Now we are going to yarn over. We're going to insert our hook into the hole of the corner right there. Grab a strand, yarn over, and we're going to pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. And again, yarn over, go through this hole, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, and yarn over and go through 2. Now chain 2. We are going to do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to chain 1. Now in this chain 1 space, you're only going to do 3 double crochets. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Now back to the corner. We're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2. And then 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. In your chain 1 space right here, you're going to do 3 double crochets. There's 2, 3, chain 1. Sorry, got some yarn. Alrighty, so we're back in this corner, and we're going to do 3 double crochets. Chain 2, and 3 more double crochets. Chain 1. Your chain 1 space, you're going to do 3 double crochets. Oops. Chain 1. Now you're back to your last corner, and we're going to do again 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now chain 2, and 3 more double crochets in that same spot. Two, 3, chain 1. In this chain 1 spot, you're going to do your last 3 double crochets. 2, and 3. Going to chain 1. Now we are at our ends. We're back to our chain 3 spot. Count 1, 2, and 3. Slip stitch into that chain 3, and then again into the second double crochet, the first double crochet, and then into that chain 2 space, and then chain up 1, 2, and 3. Alright, you are going to do this for 3 more rows. I'm trying to think here. Now, remember, we're using the bulky yarn. I'm not sure how many rows you would do this if you were doing it in like a 4 weight. Maybe 8 rows. You want it to be a nice size square so you have a nice size bag. So maybe 8 rows in a number 4 weight yarn, but we're using bulky, And so we are going to be doing 6 rows. I will get back to you when I'm done with my 6th row. See you in a hoot. Alrighty, so I'm finished with my last granny square. I just finished my last 3 double crochet cluster, and I did a chain 1. I'm going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain of my chain 3, and I'm going to continue slip stitching into I get to my middle corner, just like we would if we were starting, and then you were going to just pull a long tail through, and there you have it. Now I used 3 of these, so that's 150 yards I've used to make 3 large granny squares. I'm going to use 1 more so we can do the purse straps. So roughly 200 to maybe 230 yards you'll need of bulky weight yarn. Alrighty, that's just for this one. I'll see you in a hoot to put this bad boy together.